Millennial Gaze.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? It's Girl Made Money over here for another episode. What is this? 48. We are rounding up to 50.
1 week it'll.
We gonna get there by next week. What's up, Dally Oops? How you doing? What's up,
Hi,
Jazz?
Jazzy. Hi, Dally Oops.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Let me turn my mic, my volume up. I can't hear that well. Sorry, excuse the weird thing. I have a little boo-boo on my chin. It says certified on there. I just slipped on some shit and just booped my chin. I got a little laceration. I'm fine. But yeah, that's what happened.
You were partying too hard in the Bay.
Hey. Oh, all day. And so that's what we're actually going to be talking about. Hi Barbs. Hi Angry Army Vet. What's up, y'all? Man, so good to see y'all. But yes, please be sure to like this video as you come in or on your way out, whichever one works for you. If you don't like the video, then please don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to force no shit upon you. But share with friends. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers so that we can unlock some YouTube features. And that's very important so that we can additionally just make our channel a little bit bigger. So if y'all could bring in some homies, that'd be great. Also, yes, again, about the chin, you know, I just booped myself, literally like slipped on some shit and was like, oh no, I'm going down, caught my fall. And I just kind of got a little laceration on the chin, but it's all good. Like it wasn't even that big a deal. But apparently people said I look cute with my little colorful band-aids on my head earlier. Anyway, anything you got to say before we start, Katie?
So just as a musician, one of the things I loved about the halftime show, well, not even just the halftime show, like the pre-performances too, whether it was like the national anthem or America the Beautiful or Lift Every Voice or Green Day, all that shit was live. They did not have, well, I think in the house when Bad Bunny like crashed or whatever, that was like pre-recorded, but the most of like the show itself was live singing, and that in areas like that is not easy to do, especially the live musicians.
Oh, for sure. It's a huge thing.
Props to everybody for that. And I heard that Brandi Carlile, they wanted her to do like this big spectacular thing, and she was like, no, fuck that, we're gonna have some strings and that's it. And
you know what, there's a few things when we get into it. I'm gonna give you guys all the perspective of like really what happened this weekend, because it was just absolutely gorgeous and I want to share it all with you. I kind of forgot my thought there because I got distracted with this bitch Annabelle. Don't you? Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's just jump right into our millennial minutes while I stop her from doing some shit. I'll be right back.
How dare you, Annabelle? Like, come on now. We got a show to do, girl. Yes, I know Google's accessing my screen. Thank you. This is a fun way to start out. So, Gen Z, can you guys hear me okay? I just want to make sure, because my mic's been...
You good, girl. I'm sorry about that.
So Gen Z is officially less intelligent than millennials in first recorded intergenerational IQ drop. Are we really surprised? Because I'm not.
I mean, why would... I mean, if you're surprised, then you're fucking stupid.
I love the first comment on this, and it just says, so we are the smartest, drunkest, and youngest looking. Got it. I mean, people still think I'm in my early 20s.
You ain't wrong, man. We some hyphy ass motherfuckers out here, bro. Like, what? When you don't give people anything to live for, they get kind of crazy, man. Like, if you like literally force people to like get creative with survival, and that's all they live, shit turn different. And so we're not listening to your rules. We're not listening to your shit. I gotta make it through the day, bro. Like for real. So I don't give a fuck about your rules. And so that's why millennials are built different. And y'all fucking we got played. The whole
Well,
generation got fucking
look at
played.
like our age group and look at all of like the changes that have happened just society wise from the time like we've been born till now. I mean, we literally saw a turn of the century and we would live through the Y2K BS and then
Yep.
like all this new technology just emerging that we had to be like, all right, well, I guess we got to jump into this head first.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And now we don't even want the shit no more. We like, nah, this is crazy. Fuck this technology.
So, Angry Army Vet says, I have to tell my daughter all the time, stop talking like you text. You sound crazy and unintelligent. The more technology will progress, the more reliant people will be on it. They're trying to dumb down society. Absolutely. Not only are they trying to
did.
No. And not only are they trying to dumb down society, they're trying to take away all like creative aspects of and it's in like with standardized tests in school, like every kid now has some type of device at school.
Yeah.
That they get from school. Like,
and kids are not supposed to grow up on screens. They're not. You can get a screen later once you learn how to be like a human being or whatever, but like until then you need to be like on some fucking paper. And that's why I was so mad. And first of all, let me pause right the fuck here. Katie, do you have the flyer, by the way?
Yes, let me get it
So
up.
that we can post it up whenever we need to. But first of all, thank you so much for all the support. I've been almost overwhelmed with just gratitude. Like I was not expecting the response that I got from Lemon Nation and people when I was just asking for help for these kids just to get fucking paper.
Yeah, I thought that was
right and learn their numbers, their ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and the fifth graders can print out their poems and their poems. Because there's an oratorical thing that they're doing really soon. It's like an oratorical, I guess that's what you fucking call it. Anyway, where they all have these poems and they needed to print them out so that they can practice them and they're gonna be speaking. And it's a whole event that we have in Oakland during Black History Month. It's like a MLK oratorical or some shit like that. Anyway, but like I was like, damn, I can't even print out your oratorical. Like I can't even print out your poem that you could practice because we didn't have no paper. But now we do because you guys have helped us out. And I just don't think it's fair. I grew up in a fucked up Oakland situation where, you know, like you had to make it out of that shit. And there goes the flyer if you do want to donate and help us out. But these kids deserve so much better. I mean, we're not asking for hella money or nothing. We just asking for paper. Paper.
Yeah, right.
Like, I just don't get it. I don't get how we get so fucking deep down into this shit. When I'm saying that that this is bad, I mean it because I grew up in Oakland, California, where like making it out that you had to have your wits about you. This is fucked up. I've never had it where I ran out of paper and they froze the budget so that we couldn't buy more. That's fucked up. I just can't. Anyway, but thank you guys so much. And the donations are still open. We're just trying to get these kids some supplies just to make it to the end of the school year. They cutting teachers. They're cutting very essential employees because they're not paying them. They pay me like a peasant. It's a mess. It's a mess.
And so Jazzy brings up a really good point. She says the creative part pisses me off. You have no idea how much I hate AI art, like with a deep passion. Yeah. So I was seeing. Did any of you guys see? I think it was on like Facebook and stuff. People have been doing these AI art things the past week or something, and it's like I'll use it to help me sometimes with like the thumbnails, but like this one that we did today, this thumbnail was all me. And
oh yeah,
it'll help me get ideas, but And
I don't
when it
even know
comes
how to use it really.
when it comes to like the cuts that you were mentioning about school, guess what the first subject is that they cut?
What?
The arts.
Huh?
Like in schools, when teachers, when they cut,
What is it called?
no, like the arts, like art,
Oh,
music.
arts. Arts. I thought
Yeah.
you said darts. I was
No, no,
like,
no, no. The arts, like music, art, drama. Like
yeah.
my
Yeah.
my
Which is,
husband and his
I think is one of the most important things because that's something that everybody can get down with. Even if you're a math major or something, everybody can get down with
all you
art.
got to do is just read statistics. So like when he started, he was just the high school band director. Now and like the marching band director. Now he's the high school band director, the marching band director, and the middle school orchestra teacher because they just are throwing people around and not they don't really care about the arts. And statistically, every year, at least since he's been there, and I'm sure before that, like the top 10 kids, all music, choir, band, kids. Same thing with like the valedictorians and salutatorian. And it's not just like art and music and drama. That's such an important thing because it's not like this instant satisfaction world we live in. Like you have to work at it, and
Yeah.
a lot of kids, a lot of them will see that, and it'll be just an automatic turn off.
And you have to care about it. You actually have to like really want to do it to be good at it. You know what I mean? Like, and I just feel like there's a lack of interest in like literally everything nowadays. Like we've come to a culture where you don't have to be interested in anything to be um successful or to be rich and make money. I guess successful is not the word I'm looking for. And I mean this because like look at Stephen A. Smith. He gets up on there and yes, he is already established, but before all this bullshit went down, but like look at him and the way he talks now. He doesn't even know what the fuck he talking about or even like does a Google search. A lot of these people don't even use like a simple Google search as a tool to solve problems anymore. And because they're not interested, they're only interested in what comes back to them as a reward. And that's why we're lacking so much anything, really. I don't
Jazzy
know
brings up
the word for that.
a good point too. She says, I don't mind if people are using it for thumbnails and stuff. But I mean, when artists literally just input a prompt and then call themselves an artist, art to me is not telling a machine to make something. Absolutely. It's about, you're probably going to answer this, but she also says, it feels like a threat to strip away natural human abilities in terms of your brain and imagination to naturally generate ideas that should never be taken away and should be valued greatly. Absolutely. And so a perfect example of that, music-wise, like for me, you could have like myself and somebody who
It's
like
444 right now, by the way. Sorry, keep going.
Not here. You could have somebody, myself and like somebody who has had the same education that I have and like the same teachers and done all the same stuff, but we still won't play exactly alike because we've been through we've still been through different things and been through different human emotions, and that's a part of art that you can't copy.
Yeah, and it tracks it too, right? Art is history. Oh God, I could go on to art all day. Like before I've been watching The Walking Dead, Maggie and Negan, Dead City one. I have one more episode, so when I'm off of this, I'm hopping right back on and finishing it because I can't wait. But there's a lot of art preservation from the old times in it, and I absolutely love the way that they entangle the old world and then the zombie apocalypse world together. And yeah, it's very interesting. If you guys are Walking Dead fans anywhere out there, the spin-offs are actually really good, better than the last seasons of the actual show. But anyway, we got to get going. We got a lot to cover today, and we already got on one tangent. Y'all hold us accountable to the show, okay? All right, but also like, comment, share, subscribe, please. We love you. Share and send friends over because we're trying to hit 100 and we're almost there, and that will really help us unlock features to really start to move this channel forward. So we appreciate all your support.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't realize there were multiple slides to this, but
oh yeah, we got to read it. I'll
yep,
read the first one and then you read the second
I got
one.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it says, Millennials, do you even realize what you've done? You've made history. If you were born between 1981 and 1996, this is about you. You are the last generation that remembers a world without internet. You played outside till dark. You rang door phones to call friends out. You recorded songs from the radio onto tapes. You agreed to meet and showed up because canceling wasn't an option. You lived in the real world and then the world changed and you changed with it. But you remember what it felt like to be alive without a screen in your hand. I do. I was young, but I still remember it.
Mm-hmm.
You lived through every tech era. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Tapes, floppy disks, CDs, MP3s, Nokia 3310, the first smartphones, ICQ, early social networks, the first VK without ads. You are living tech history from call me back to video calls in one tap.
Yep. I'll read this one for you. I can see it. You are the most adaptable generation. You were trained for one world and forced to live in another. You were raised by analog parents and now raising digital kids. You know how to wait and you know how to get things instantly. That flexibility is in your superpower. There's a whole comment here.
I don't know about that. So this is just Barb's comment on AI. I've used AI to edit some of my photography, but I would never use it fully to create a picture and call it my original. But I wanted to do certain effects on my pictures that I can't achieve. That makes sense.
You can achieve them. You just have to
Yeah.
know how to use the computer.
Yeah, well, computers can be funky.
Oh, sure, they sure can. AI, what the fuck can AI do that we haven't created? That's my confusion with it. Now, don't say that you can't do it because you can. You just have to learn how to do it. It just takes a little bit more effort than a fucking boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? We don't run like machines. We run like human beings, and that's okay. All right, you went through more crises than any other generation in peacetime. The collapse of the USSR, September 11th, the 2008 crash, which was terrible, the pandemic, which was absolutely fucking terrible, endless economic shocks. You were promised study well and you'll get a job. You studied, there were no jobs. You were supposed to live easier than your parents. Instead, you live 100 times harder. No, literally, that's that.
This one is just absolutely spot on. And like, I think I was in 10th and 11th grade when like the crash hit, and I know like in small towns it was bad.
Yeah,
people had to like sell their farms and their houses and
jeez,
like,
it's bad. I just remember like the foreclosure signs everywhere. It was really, really bad in Oakland. That's where gentrification hit us really hard. And like everybody moved out the neighborhood, like everybody, and they went all to Stockton and all them places in the fucking like hot ass desert bumfuckery, and because they got pushed out of their homes, and then a whole bunch of white people came up and fucked it up too. Now they broke too. Anyway, that's a whole different shit.
I like this one. I like this one. I'll read it. They call you snowflakes, but you're tougher than everyone. Yes, I take the word snowflake as a compliment. You talk about mental health. You go to therapy. You don't stay silent when it hurts. That's not weakness. That's strength. Your parents drowned pain in alcohol. You chose to face trauma. Your grandmothers stayed in toxic marriages. You leave people who destroy you. Yeah, but there are a lot of people still our age that are I know going through and trying to deal with like their trauma and like
Yeah, but yeah, I mean,
abusive
it's a
relationships and
process. I
stuff.
mean, we're literally currently being abused, like the hardest we ever have been. You know, like you can't heal. What the fuck is the point of therapy? Well, I don't mean it like that, but like you kind of can't heal when you're actively being fucking abused at the same time. And so now is not the time to really be trying to heal on shit, because tomorrow you're gonna do all that healing, and tomorrow another Epstein file is gonna be released, and nothing's gonna.
Also something you have to remember: healing is just another thing in this world that is not instant. And it's the same thing like with grief. There's some things you will just never get over. You just learn how to live with it and have coping skills. And I think that's another thing about like this generation that does make us different, of us learning how to heal and us learning how to
adapt,
set boundaries and adapt and actually speak for ourselves.
Yeah. And one thing I will say, right now is not the time for healing per se. Like, keep actively doing the work, because of course that is a process, but we also need to fortify. Now is the time to fortify ourselves. Now is the time to like set up your fucking protection. Set up your people. We are at war, bitches. Okay. Like, now is not the time to be like stunned into grief to the point where you're inactive.
Let's look at these comments for a sec.
Yeah, what's up?
Barbara says dealing with trauma is a lifelong process, and like May is saying, we're all being abused actively by our government now. Absolutely. Angry Vet says it's about maintaining and trying to find what is comfortable and normal for you. Absolutely. And I don't think I handle grief correctly because it doesn't make sense to me. I'm curious, Jazzy, what exactly doesn't make sense? And maybe we can try to help you out. Type that in the
I will say this. Oh, this doesn't make sense. Well, first of all, none of this shit makes any fucking sense. So don't even try to wrap your mind around shit that don't make sense. Cause like we are living in fucking bizarro world. And I found that like knowing that helps. But you gotta fortify yourself. Again, like you can handle it and you can learn how to handle it. If you put in the work, it'll come to you. That's all I'm saying. I know it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna be hard, and you're gonna feel like you're going backwards. And then one day you're gonna like have this realization, like, oh shit, I think I got through that motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? Oh wow, I feel so much better today. It's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it with words. It's just a feeling, and you'll know it when you get it. But putting in the work is absolutely essential. And don't be a weak bitch. I'm sorry. Don't be a weak bitch. Love y'all. But we ain't got time for that shit.
Some people have made some really good observations, just like regarding grief, where grief is like a roller coaster. You get over that big hill, and it's probably the hardest part, is getting over that really big hill, but you're still going to have smaller hills to deal with over time. It's not just going to be, and we're up and all the way back down. So Jazzy says, I lost a friend in high school due to suicide, and I had a weird time because I couldn't process where he went, if that makes sense. I couldn't understand it. I get it.
And don't try to. Don't try to. Don't try to, because it's going to drive you mad.
When it comes to things like suicide and mental health, the one thing that I can say about that is you're gonna drive yourself mad trying to think about like the what ifs when it comes to things like that. But you can never know what's truly inside a person's head and how they're hurting unless you are that person. And unfortunately, we don't have the means to do that. But if you I'm just trying to think. Like, if you try to play the what if game and what could I have done, you're just gonna lose it.
Please don't do that.
And
And
what
one
you
thing
have to do is honor your friend of the good parts of what you know what you had with them, and just remembering them, because you don't want to remember them for just their worst moments. And Barbara brings up a good point. There is no correct way, excuse me, to handle grief. Therapy gave me tools, but everyone handles it differently, and as long as you're trying, that's what matters.
you know what, Katie? Um, for Jazzy. You know what, Jazzy? I am giving you a free tarot reading. Claim it whenever. Hit us up. Can you put up our information, our email in there? Or Jazzy, if you have my Instagram or whatever, hit me up, DM me. I got you a free tarot reading. That saved my fucking life. Learning how to read tarot and tarot reading saved my fucking life. And maybe
Can confirm she's really good.
yeah. And the thing is that everybody handles it differently, which is very correct. But a lot of people don't really try to handle it. You know what I mean? And that's where we start. And we're a lot stronger than we think. I forget. I had another point, but
sorry,
I forgot it. It kind of got interrupted there, but it's all good. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's rat-a-tat-tat through this, okay?
So you were the first to say work is not your whole life. Your parents lived for work, ruined their health, sacrificed family, died at their jobs. You said no. They call you lazy because you refuse to work 12 hours for pennies, but you're not lazy. You're the first who understood that life is one.
Yeah. Let's just you broke toxic tradition. You gotta read this whole shit. Just read the headline.
Yeah, you broke toxic traditions. That's a big one for us, is setting
Actually,
boundaries.
let's read this one. It's important.
Can you read it, or do you want me to read it?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Respect elders just because, you said. No, earn it. Family is sacred, you said. Toxic ones can be cut the fuck off. Parents are always right, you said. They're human too. Endure it for the kids, you said. A happy mom matters more. They hate you for this, but you didn't break under how it should be. You chose how I want. And this is why I even started this fucking channel. For real. Because I'm tired of trying to fit into a system that literally is harming me and the people that I fucking care about.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what friendship was like without likes? Oh, real friendship, cheating on tests together. Yes, I sure did. That was a number one. Hey, sometimes you gotta learn how to cheat on these fucking dumbass tests. What's the next one?
I like Jazzy's comment. We seem to be the generation that recognized something was wrong and refused to ignore it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than
all the other ones are ignoring it, right? It does feel like that. That's a good one. You burned out before you even had time to ignite. Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. You're right. Cause I done gave up. I'm like, fuck it. Like, I ain't gonna see nothing like great in my lifetime.
I like the last part of this where it says they blame you for delaying kids and homes, but you're not careless. You're surviving in a world that promised stability and delivered chaos. And that's a good one because, and it's so true. And like for us, like May and I have very different like kind of backgrounds, just sort of like about ourselves. And people will see like, oh, well, I have a house and I have kids and all this stuff. And it's like, that doesn't mean that like we're taking dollar bills and like throwing them out there. Like, we literally got this house on luck. It was luck, pure luck, I swear.
And you live in a place that is like not one of the most expensive places in the world that like is hosting Super Bowls and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And you know, we had support and help, and it's the same thing with with our kiddo, we have a village around us that helps us. It's not like, it's very different. It's not, nobody's got the same story. So never believe just what's in front of you. There's always something underneath. The value of time. Yes. Talking about when photos were printed in studios, like going to Walmart, and letters took weeks. Now everything is instant. So you live now. It's very true. I like that one too.
I thought you would like this. And
I
I thought
do.
somebody would like this too. Yeah. Go ahead and
like,
read all of it. Fuck it.
I like this one a lot too. They accuse you of being immature, but you just refuse to play a game where all the rules are against you. Your parents had homes, cars, and families by 25. At 25, you rent and change careers. Yes. The system is broken, yet you're blamed for not fitting into it. You're not immature. You're realistic in a world that promised a fairy tale and delivered a nightmare. Ooh, exactly. I like that last line.
Ooh, that's fucking fire. That need to be a whole poem.
Millennials, you made history just by surviving. You lived through a tech revolution, economic collapses, and a complete reshaping of the world. You broke toxic traditions. You spoke about things generations before you stayed silent about. You're the last to remember a world without the internet and the first to build a world with it. You are living history.
Hell yeah. See, that's why I get on this bitch. And that's actually go back to that one. That's just the credentials to the person that put this together. And I want to give people all their credit because I thought that was very well put together. But that's why I fucking smoke my fucking bong and whatever and have a band-aid on my chin because I don't get what y'all gonna do to me. Y'all done took literally my whole last future away. What the fuck do I give about acting nice and being cool? Fuck that. I know deep down that I work my ass off to try to help people. That's all I fucking try to do. I try to be a good person. So if you have a problem with me cussing and being a little wretched, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't. And fuck you and your rules because y'all got us bent out here. There is no future for us millennials. Y'all fucked it up. Unless something magically changes it, all the healing and shit that we got to do to get our asses out of this will not be seen in my lifetime. Straight the fuck up. Like, for real. Unless something completely changes. But, I mean, I live in reality here. And I'm sick and tired of these old fucking punk ass bitches that don't want to do nothing over here trying to talk to me crazy. Like, bruh, I'm not listening to you. Cause y'all gonna get us killed out here. This bullshit.
It's true. Gazzy brings up another good point. I don't like how everything is instant now. 2-day shipping, 1-day shipping. We are progressively we're progressively expecting things too fast and losing patience. That's very true. I do my husband all the time, and he's like, "Oh, I have to wait for this," or "Oh, it's gonna take 2 days." I'm like, "What did you do?"
Yeah,
20 years ago. He's like, "Oh, I still bitched."
Yeah, but you waited because you had to. Like when you had to rewind your fucking VCR. Remember that? We had to rewind your fucking cassette tape to watch your Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's what you had to do. You had to wait. Unless, especially, and you got on your homie for not, or your mom or whoever, for not rewinding the shit after they was done watching it.
Or the fact that you would rent something from like a video store or Blockbuster and they would forget to rewind it.
That's a good statement there. And then we got to move on or otherwise we're going to be here for like 3 hours.
Be kind and rewind. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, one more.
Oh, this cracked me up. What y'all doing all that wasting for?
Very
That is
accurate.
a perfectly good bottle of champagne. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Spilling it all
He's taking like every last drop, and these other people are like, "Woo! Let's throw it all around."
Fuck that, man. You better be sipping on that drink. Only one for the homies. Only one. Just a little whoop for the homies. They understand. They don't need that shit. We need it. We still on this earthly plane. You feel me?
You ready for the first segment?
All right. Our first segment. Okay, let me introduce our friends here. And first of all, please be sure that you hit that like button and you shared our stream and you subscribing and you telling your homies about us and stuff and inviting new friends. We're really trying to hit a goal here. Anyway, but the Bay Area perspective of the Super Bowl. So as you guys know, the Super Bowl was in the Bay. So there were so many events going on all around everywhere that I missed. Like I was like, oh shit, bro, y'all didn't fucking invite me to the shit, bro. I was over there fucking at the house like bored, and y'all didn't tell me that we was over there at the function. So yeah, I mean, it was just litty all across the city, all across the town, all across all the like kind of like outskirts. Like our little homie Berkeley was getting lit up too, like fucking even all the other kind of other places. You feel me? And it's just like was such a highlight. The weather was beautiful all week until today. Actually, it might be all right. I think we still might be all right, but just a little chilly today. It's on the chillier side. But I just want to share some of the more insider experiences that you guys may not have been able to see, and also give y'all some warmth because we have plenty of sun to share with everybody. So you want to roll the first one, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta press the audio on.
Hold on.
Oh, this is a security check. Oh, so this is a man getting a check for security. That he getting his pat down so he can come into the event. So that's the vibe. So we've all passed security check, but what you need to do is make sure that you have your collar popped and you're ready to gig throughout this whole segment. I don't want no dry motherfuckers up in this chat, bro. Y'all better be lit. Let's go. Let's go to the next.
What is happening? Okay. Let me know if the audio works.
It's
Hold
working.
on.
Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go.
What's the best hyphy song all time?
Yeah. Like that? Tell the people that phony water is.
What's the best hyphy song?
The Thizzle Dance.
The Thizzle Dance? What's the best hyphy song all time?
Probably Mac J. I'm feeling myself.
I my bitch like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
What's the best hyphy song?
I'm gonna say E40. You feel me? Tell me when to go.
All right.
Tell me when to go.
Yeah, it started over. So, if y'all don't know anything about the hyphy movement, look it up. Hi, Andrea. Look it up. It is like just a blast. It is just a blast. Mac Dre is my favorite rapper. R.I.P. to the Mac Dre. He's been gone a long time now, but him, E40, Keek the Sneak has one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean? Like just the culture out here. I'm just sharing y'all some of the stuff, and people were just going around asking people. I saw this white dude like that got off at Oakland Airport and was like, oh my gosh, I've always been to San Francisco, but I've never been to Oakland. Let me go check it out. And then I kind of followed him. Hi, Tiana. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Barbara. And I followed him around and he was so surprised and just like happy about just the environment. Like they say we all scary and shit. Man, we one of the most beautiful, loving places in the world. And I tell you that. And I stand by that shit for real. What's next?
Wait, you're from Oakland?
Oh, couldn't tell.
Bay Area's national anthem.
Well, no, skip to the next one.
The Bay Area's national.
Yeah, that was a similar one.
I'm loving seeing our city streets so alive.
Oh my God.
I am loving our city being so alive right now. Y'all, the best part of the Super Bowl weekend in the Bay Area is every event I've been to, we have highlighted our Bay Area artists, our Bay Area food, our Bay Area culture, and to me it's been dope, man. I've seen everybody perform. I saw Guapole yesterday, I've seen Pilo, I've seen La Russell, I saw Mr. Fab, the 42 show. What's up, everybody? What's up? And it's been so dope. Mob in the city streets, the energy is amazing over here, man. It's so cool. Yeah, man, let's keep highlighting our Bay, all right? Let's also put our local restaurants on the map, too, while people are here. Yo, I am...
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm the
I
positive.
love that.
Oh, do you know who that is, by the way, chat? Do you guys know who that was? That's Festus Azili. He was former warrior. I think he's a champ. He's definitely a champ, actually. He has a ring with the Warriors. I think just one out of the 4 that we got. Festus is so cool. He goes around and just like tries food. He's a foodie channel guy, but also like a really dope basketball player. Cool dude. Yeah. Dude, I've seen him in person. We've never talked, but I've been next to him, and like motherfucker is all the way up there. And I'm not no short bitch, okay? Like I have some height on me, you know what I'm saying? Definitely taller than me.
I love too that they're highlighting like local artists and like musicians and stuff from the area, and making sure to talk about like restaurants and stuff like that. That's what it's about. It's not about like chains and chains and AI and
we don't fuck with that, because what the thing is, all those places, all those chains and stuff harm us like directly. Like we are actively one of the places that have to fight against all this corporate shit, because if we don't, they'll rip us to shreds, because they know we got, like, look how they did the Oakland A's, like they're going to Vegas. Look how they did what was our other team? The Raiders. They gone to Vegas. Both went to Vegas. The A's probably not even gonna make it there. I'm telling you, I don't think the A's gonna be a thing after a while. And
no, they couldn't get the copyright, I think.
They couldn't get shit, man, and that's why they should have just stayed here. And the Warriors went to the city. Like they always come here, get their clout, and then take and rip it from us. And it's happened over and over and over again. That's why we don't fuck with those corporate entities out here, because they really actively harm us. You know what I mean? So we're very like locally supported, because that's all we got. Like, what are we gonna do? Sit here and keep begging for some shit where they over here beating us up and smearing our name in the rest of the world and shit? I'm 5'8".
Wait, you're 5'8", like the height?
Yes.
Me too.
Oh, okay. See, there you go. What is this? Oh, that's Jay Nani, and she's like one of our council members here in Oakland. She's super duper. That's our Mayor Barbara Lee. That's Mayor Barbara Lee. She was also a representative, I think, for a long time. And that's Jay Nani. She probably gonna be a senator or a representative at some point, or hopefully she goes for that. But Jay Nani is amazing. Her and her family are dope. They're good people, and she does good work. And I think she's our age as well. She's only like a year older than us. So us millennials is out here putting in the fucking work, man, and nobody really notices them. So, oh God, it's so beautiful. Jazzy, man, bring your ass out here. I got you. We had a beautiful weekend. And one thing that I will say, sorry, I'm kind of rambling again. Oh my God, 444 again. But I will say that yesterday was so different to me because I didn't get any bad news. None. Like everything, the weather was nice. The food was great. The hanging out with my friends was cool. The Super Bowl worked out. I called heads on the coin flip and won $1. You know, and like everything was just good news. And I just felt so consumed with darkness that I really noticed a day of light. And that's why I really want to shine on it. And I'm gonna spend my ass all day here and share it with y'all. What's the next one, Katie? Is this a hyphy bus? Oh, you got to turn the sound off for this one. I know that looks scary to some of y'all. Y'all be like, oh my God, is everybody okay? No, everybody's fine. That's just yes, Andrea, you can rewind back to the beginning. I explained exactly what happened. I had a little slip. I'm fine. And I have a cute Band-Aid on. Got a lot of compliments from the kids. Anywho, but yeah, the hyphy buzz. Y'all might be a little bit like, oh my God, that looked dangerous. Play it one more time, Katie. Gosh. Oh my golly, Wally. What's going on? Nah, this is just a regular ass day. We having a good time. So yes, that's how Oakland works. We like to have fun. We get in these streets. That's why ICE don't come out here, because they're like, oh no, these motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah, I know. Were you scared? Are you scared, Andrea? It's fine. This is how we have fun. We just ghost ride the whip. You know what I mean? It's a whole movement. Look it up. Look up hyphy movement. It'll explain everything. Anyway, don't be worried about me, you guys. We have a good time out here. I'm just sharing my culture with you. Was that the end of the segment?
I don't think so.
Oh,
no.
This is 95.7 The Game. This is our local sports radio station, and they got some cool like footage of the setup or something. They have I forget what this is, but
there's an area. I found out there's an area near where I live, because one of the things I was wondering about like Bad Bunny's performance was like, how the hell do you rehearse this? And there's a spot near me that is that place where people come from like all over to practice their tours and shit like this.
Yeah, I think this might be like a speed up or something.
I don't want to get hit or something. Isn't this the end of it? Yeah, this is the end of it.
Yeah, this is like at the end. I have a friend whose friend was a bush.
Yeah, the bushes were people. Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they absolutely were. And I was kind of mad at her for not giving me that casting call, because I could have been a bush. Like, don't you know I'm broke out here? How much they getting paid to be a bush? Shit.
I love that. I love this at the end.
So yeah, 95.7 The Game is our local radio station. There's this really cool guy that I kind of dated for a little bit, named Sam, who worked at the radio station in the morning show and stuff. So I've gotten a lot of insights into the radio station, and 95.7 The Game. It's a good time. The morning roast is my favorite show. Yeah, exactly. She had a number.
Yeah, Andrea, he does not, it helped Puerto Rico.
Why would he? Y'all ain't showing him no love. Fuck that. I wouldn't come either. Nah, bruh. Why the fuck would I grace you with my bad bunniness if y'all don't even like me? Fuck,
especially too, like if they're all screaming that he's not a citizen and shit, like how would he feel safe?
Dude, he has to wear a bulletproof vest everywhere now. Everywhere, because these racist pieces of shit
That's why he looks so buff. I thought he went to the gym.
Yes, he's been on the Grammys. Yes, he was wearing a bulletproof vest on the damn stage. You could see it. He looked like
That okay? Because I always thought he was like pretty skinny and shit.
yeah, no, he's not shaped like that. He took it off for like 1 second during. No, actually, I don't think he did. I think
he had it off when he fell through the roof because that was taped.
Yeah, that was that was it.
Inside of the house. That was it.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm for real. Like he's been scared because these. So this is my friend Cassandra. She works with Clean Living magazine. Oh my god, amazing. I went to Bel Air with her last year, and I worked with her. We met because I was a tarot reader, like on a Halloween thing, and somebody needed a tarot reader, and it was her. Anyway, yes, Jazzy. No, that was a bulletproof vest because these motherfuckers is crazy. He wasn't trying to get Charlie Kirked out here. Anyway, but Cassandra is, I mean, she's an amazing friend. We kind of like haven't talked in a while because you know how you kind of don't talk to people for a while. Everybody's so busy, but she is just an amazing, amazing woman. And she had the opportunity to just be interviewing, I think this is Dwight Howard. But yeah, go ahead and run this one.
How is the food so far?
Actually, food is really good. And so all the food is made by NFL players. They some really good chefs.
Yeah.
That's why they so. Yeah, I see
sound
why.
working? 'Cause I
Y'all
don't
can
hear it.
cook. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about this week?
You hear
Well,
it?
just being here, you know, in the moment, enjoying
No,
every
I
day.
don't know why.
With my wife and my kids and my dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whoever wins, may the best team win. But I want to keep eating this food because I'm hungry and I'm a big bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is the food so far?
I'm hungry. I'm a big bag.
Actually,
Sorry.
No, it's like-
Was that it? Sorry, it was in like
That
one
was it.
headphone and not the other. That's weird.
That's it. That was it. You all good, Katie? Just let me know if you are you having audio troubles or something.
It was in one earphone, but not
Oh,
the
okay.
other.
Yeah, that was kind of like a lower maybe video. The video might have been weird or something. So no worries, but yeah, we heard it just fine. But yeah, that's my friend Cassandra, and she was, I mean, I've seen hella interviews with her. Look up Clean Living magazine and just check out her work. She's fucking amazing, and she just does good work with women-owned businesses and also just like clean living. So like beauty products that are like even come down to the packaging needs to be clean, otherwise she don't fuck with it. Like super dope woman, very pretty, gorgeous eyes, really great friend. Okay. Let's get through this. Let's rat a tat tat. Oh, Bad Bunny Bowl. So let's introduce this segment real quick.
I love how so this is just talking about like performers and stuff.
Okay. I guess I'll introduce it. This is our next segment. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. You guys, we love you so much. But yes, that was the experience of the Bay Area, a little bit of taste of kind of how it was. And of course, there's more kind of sprinkled in throughout this next segment as well because it was out here. But yes, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions about anything, like let me know, especially if you're curious about the culture out here in the Bay Area, just how we do things, and or if you ever want to come visit, let me know. Hit me up. Like super down. Except for the weirdos. I don't fuck with y'all, you know, and I'm very protected out here, so don't get it twisted. All right. All right. Let's go.
So first we got Coco Jones, who sang Lift Every Voice and fucking killed it. And it's also, her outfit also pays homage to the late great Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I saw this post, and I was like, that show did. And damn, she sang lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Can I do it, y'all? Y'all want to get me up there? But yes,
Don't-
Coco was amazing. What's next?
We got Green Day.
Let's look at Green Day, what they was doing.
Sorry, I don't know if I want to let this go.
No, you can let it go. It's because it's fair use.
Hey, can you hear the sound of a stereo? Let's subliminal mind fuck America.
Well, because it's copyright still. I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
because they chop up their own song, so like anyway.
Well,
It's-
so
No, you
so
worry about it.
NBC,
But yeah, they had a good time, and they also
NBC
had a show before the day.
NBC and Peacock also cut some stuff from the live broadcast. There was they didn't do the MAGA agenda thing, but they did when they say the representative from California has the floor, they said the representative from Epstein Island has the floor.
They sure
And
did.
there was something else too. I forget. I don't remember.
They
But
fucked with y'all broadcast. They didn't fuck with ours, but because it was local, you know what I mean?
yeah, they messed up with ours. But I think I read somewhere that there was some kind of contract that that's my husband, if you heard that. There was something with a contract, but oh yeah, they did say fuck live. And I love
did.
how the drummer just looked at the camera like that was funny.
That's straight
But-
cool for sure. And one thing that I because I thought about this for a while, and kind of looked at it. And first of all, I really think that I've met Billy Joe twice, and I've met Mike the drummer. I've served his table multiple times. Like if I were to see him, he would know who I was because like I don't know. I've served his table at Drake's dealership in Oakland, and I think they really wanted. If I had to guess and take a gander, I think they really wanted Bad Bunny to shine. Like, I noticed that even with like Cardi B and like Pedro. Like, I think a lot of people wanted Bad Bunny to be the focus of attention. They didn't want to do.
And he was.
And he was. And
Oh my God, he was.
and also, Katie, this is the vibe that I was telling you about. Like the day felt safe. It felt comfortable. We didn't really need that. I think that like just from the whole vibe of the day, it was so nice for one fucking second to just enjoy your favorite band, Green Day, and in the show and the music and the art and the whack ass football. I don't like football like that, but and the halftime show and not be inundated with all that bullshit for one day. Can we please just have a good day without having to remind everybody of the fucking terror that's going on, even down to the weather, you know what I mean? And so that's why I think I liked it exactly the way it was, because not one moment was I reminded of like the reality of the world that I was living in. And that was very nice. You know what I mean?
The whole day, music wise, even from like, sorry, Lizzie's comment made me go, what? She said, sometimes he'll say, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Miller is in the building during holiday.
Oh, yeah. And they also had a show the night before where they ripped them a whole new asshole, but they do like these like pop-up like secret shows, especially out here, because you know they just like to perform and like to have fun, and so they'll just pop up and you just kind of have to keep an eye on them. But they did a whole shit like last night, you know what I mean? So and then it was weird how they lined up all the people that they've had introduced in front of him before he started getting like real Like, nah, like because he could have popped off, but it wasn't necessary. I think that they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Just them being there probably scared the shit out of all these fucking idiots anyway.
I had to laugh when I saw some comments on the internet that were like, I've never listened to Green Day before, but what kind of name for an album is American Idiot? Bitch, it's one of the greatest albums of all time.
Seriously.
Like,
and also like
they made a
it's like 20 years old. Why are you still tripping about it? If you would have that problem about it, why didn't you say something about it 20 years ago?
Well, and also like the album is so iconic. They made an entire fucking musical out of it. Like, people
that Donald Trump went to, by the way.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of him like
I have.
Why
and Billy Joe just goes by like, I think it was when he was in it. He was still in it.
Hey, pull that shit up real quick. Do you think you can? Yeah, it's an easy find. Yeah, I'll vamp for you. No, but like, yeah, he goes, the fuck is Donald Trump doing here? It's on YouTube. It's a short that you can probably find easily. But if you don't know anything about Green Day, they are from the Bay Area. They ratchet as fuck, and they don't give a fuck about NoHo. And I absolutely love them. And Billy Joe, his voice is just magical. Oh, here it is.
It was really strange to see Donald Trump. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Really?
Billy doesn't age.
No, he doesn't. He looks the same.
He's a fucking vampire.
Like, what? If you don't get that shit out of here, bro, like
like dude, do you even know what the show's about?
Play that one more time. You still got it?
Oh, I've got so many tabs. Give me 1 second.
Oh, jeez. I'm putting too much work on Katie. We can move on. We can move on. Don't worry about it, Katie.
No, it's cool. I'll watch it again.
Okay. I'm sorry, love.
To see Donald Trump. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Really? It was strange to see Donald Trump.
One more time.
He looks back and he's like, oh.
Really?
He got a jump scare when he turned around. Like, oh, God, this guy smells like shit. What is that?
Trump, I just heard they didn't like me, and I want to know why they don't like me, since I am the greatest person to ever exist in the history of the world. I have one thing to say to that.
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time. And all of them. And all of
Yes, I love Billy. I love Billy Porter. They are a fucking icon.
That's how I be feeling. Like, when you can't even vocalize it because you like, bitch, I hate you. Bitch, I hate you so much. Fuck you. Yeah. All right. What's next? Oh, God.
I'm so funny.
I'm having a fun show with y'all today. It's fun. Oh, the cameos. So yeah, let's show our audience who was there. There go Cordy. Hey, soul sister. You know, me and her born on literally the exact same day, same age and everything. October 11th, 888. That's a cute picture. I saw Lady Gaga at Coachella in 2016.
Wait. Coachella or Clanchella?
Coach.
Oh my God, I know, right? She looked gorgeous.
Yeah, she did. Really pretty dress and everything. Very, very old-fashioned, washy a little bit there too. I liked it.
Hey, girl.
Cool. I don't know who this girl is, but she cool. But yes,
I love Pedro.
he's been really active, like in
He's
the
been
street.
active, and he is really big in the LGBTQIA plus movement because he
And
has a
he's not
trans
afraid
sister.
to like straight up be in the streets, like
No.
without security. He don't give a fuck, dude. Like, love him. Hey, Ricky. Living la vida loca.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah. Oh man, not
Two popular boxers. I was wondering if they were.
Oh no, Tonita.
Have you, Barbara? Have you ever seen The Mandalorian? Because The Mandalorian is Pedro Pascal.
Last of Us, he's really good in that one too.
Oh, that's right too. Last of Us. That's right. Jessica Alba was there. Damn, she doesn't age either.
Dude, hold on. I got something for you.
What do these people do?
Dude.
Like, how do you not age? Ugh.
Dude, this is how I found out about Jessica Alba. This game right here. One of my favorite fucking games. It doesn't work anymore. I need to get a new copy of it.
Another vampire confirmed, yes.
The discs don't work, but she literally looks the same. But yeah, this is a James Cameron game. It's really fun. It's oh man. Yeah. So funny.
I don't know.
I think she was like, I used to love the fuck out of her just because of that game. Man, one of my favorite like celebrities or whatever.
Tonita.
Oh, okay. We gotta play the sound for this one. Oh no, there's a another one for her. Oh yeah, that guy showed up, and that's a like group picture. So Tonita, if y'all don't know who Tonita is, we have a slide. It's the next one, Katie, in the block. Just keep following the thing. She'll pop up. No. No. I mean, like, keep following the doc and your own section where it's.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Bueno, or and they made a Broadway musical recently that's kind of about something like this, except it's called the Buena Vista Social Club. But
oh yeah. So
it's
Tonita, the owner of the Caribbean Social Club, a famously Puerto Rican social club in Williamsburg, made a special appearance in the show. Bad Bunny, who references Tonita in a Nueva York lyric, and celebrate the release of his album Un Verano Sin Ti at her social club. Fundraise to help her business stay afloat. And that's Tonita right there. And she's having a good time, and he took that shot of tequila with her over there at the bar. Like it looked like they set up a bar there. And then this during the show, we also see a child sleeping across two chairs in the middle of the wedding party. It's a reference to a long-standing shared experience with the Latino community, growing up to parties and falling asleep on makeshift beds. I have done that multiple times where I have fallen asleep because all the old people are still partying and I'm asleep over in the corner somewhere. It is, and then you get woken up and you're like, okay.
What time is it?
Yeah. The set design throughout the show is rich and glimmering with slices of life plucked straight from Puerto Rican communities, colorful Puerto Rican bodegas in New York, the iconic pink La Casita, Piragora, Coco Frio, and taco stands, and depictions of green sugar fields on the island. There was also a real wedding that took place during the show. Yeah, I was like, Isn't them motherfuckers getting married right now? They look like they get married. Did I just witness somebody get married? I didn't even sign the thing.
Yeah, because they invited him to the wedding, and then he invited them to do it in his show.
Oh my God, that is so amazing. The inclusion of a wedding, which is perhaps the most literal and outward celebration of love, is intentional during a time of intense divisiveness. In his acceptance speech, he said, the only thing that is more powerful than hate is love. If we fight, we have to do it with love. And they eating the cake. I was like, I'm pretty sure I just watched somebody get married and didn't know it. So they loving on each other. I ship it. Celebrities like Cardi B, Jessica Alba, Karol G, Young Miko, and Pedro Pascal showed up. And they was just dancing. And I love how they just like shined it on him. Lady Gaga.
Apparently he is a huge fan of hers. And so it was like, she was like, hell yeah, I'd be honored to do just a little bit.
That's what's up. There goes sexy ass Ricky Martin. He looked good. I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Okay.
Got another vampire.
I know. I see you, bro. Damn. And then Bad Bunny closed out with this performance.
I love this.
Bless America, and then naming every country in North, South, Central, and Latin America, emphasizing that America doesn't just mean the U.S. As people with flags of every country in the Americas walked alongside Bad Bunny, a billboard appeared behind them that read, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. And that show is powerful.
I love it.
It's just beautiful. And this is just a little bit more into the culture across the meticulous details of the dancers, nails, outfits, and grandeur. Oh my God. There's another shot. I don't think it's in here, but there's a part where they're at the bodega, and there's a little black girl getting her hair braided, and I was like, oh my God, that is such.
I remember at first when the dancing and stuff was happening, you know, parents are boomers,
and
at first they were like, why are they twerking and stuff? And I was like, guys, the best way I could make them relate to it was, I said, guys, you saw the movie In the Heights, right? And they went, oh yeah. My dad was like, oh yeah, that movie was so good. I was like, yeah, a lot of this dancing is just a reference to like salsa and Latin culture, and it's just about a homage to all
I don't
of the
understand
traditions.
what is so hard.
And then, well, they're old. And then, you know, it was kind of like and then they got it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
thankfully good. That was all.
At least you can speak regular language to them, because it seemed like some people just don't understand like language anymore. It don't matter what language you're speaking. Yeah. It was the same thing. And I'm sorry, white people, but if you don't get it, then you're not gonna get it. But like, we gonna do what we do and represent ourselves, because nobody else will do it. Y'all had your turn and y'all haven't produced shit. But
I wrote on my I think it was my Facebook status, just like, let me see if I can find it.
Go to the next slide too. The first time in history, you know, Spanish is the most learned language on the planet. Go learn English. No, bitch. No, you learn Spanish. How about that? It's actually easier to learn. Dumb bitch. But just because you can't read any language doesn't mean we all gotta suffer for it.
Okay, so what I had said was, I said on my status, I don't need to understand Spanish to appreciate the heck out of that halftime show. As a musician and an artist, that was one of the most creative halftime shows I've ever seen. Also doesn't hurt that it was a giant middle finger to the administration. He wasn't laughing at me. He was laughing at the TV. Bravo, Bad Bunny.
Nice. And is there one more slide here? I liked this put together by Impact, I think. And this is the set list that he did. Baile Inolvidable is my favorite song by him, but all of them are good. I like
Nueva York.
Oh yeah, that one's nice too.
That one's a bop.
Yeah. And then I like the one Mucha Novia. Mucha Novia. Novia. I don't know the words, but you know that one. I like that one too. Unless that's the one you was talking about. But anyway, let's is that the last part of this section?
Yeah. No, about in this the pictures. There's still
Oh yeah,
more
yeah,
in
yeah.
this.
Yeah, let's move on. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, the bushes. Oh, this is the day in the life of a bush.
Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si hoy me emborracho, pues que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos, las veces que pude.
Dude, I want to be a bush.
Right? Do you remember when there was the trend to be like left shark?
Bruh,
Or whatever.
I could do that. I could be a bush. I could be a bush. Why didn't y'all hire me to be a bush? Y'all know I need money out here.
And I bet they didn't have to like put out Craigslist ads either.
Bruh, like
be like, yo, we'll pay you to come see this. Like
I will be a raccoon, a blade of grass. What you need? One of the cool raccoons, like the cool ones, not like the other ones.
Like,
but we do have a lot of raccoons out here. I have like a whole family that lives in my backyard. They're actually quite nice. They've been kind of quiet lately. Yeah.
I probably would have too, but like I don't know how you can move well in a bush costume.
Just like that. It just sounds weird. That's it.
Okay, so I wanted to read these two comments. So I feel the halftime show has evolved from just performers on a stage. I love it because it's all culture, which American football is too. And can you read this one?
I love that so much stuff we should be as a country that celebrates all our different cultures because it's all contributed to our country. The idea of a country full of so many different people is beautiful. Absolutely. Like,
yeah,
what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like, why are we tripping? Like, you know, when your friend be tripping, you be like, bruh, can you just like, why are you tripping?
Man, you're cutting out.
Okay, well, let's just keep it going. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Is anyone else having trouble hearing May, or is it just me?
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it was. It's a land of immigrants. And what was amazing about the halftime show? Okay, I don't know why it was acting up.
Can y'all hear me now?
I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Can you hear me?
Oh boy.
Katie can't hear me now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, am I fine? It seemed like people can hear me, or am I tripping?
No, you're fine. Maybe it's me. I'll go out and come back in.
Okay. Play the next clip while you do that. Okay. Seems like we're doing a good job, but Jazzy says, thank you. And thank you guys for the feedback, the response, so that we know that we're giving you guys a good thing. The history is fascinating me because it's similar. Slaves were here picking cotton while slaves over there were harvesting sugarcane. And look how diverse we all look. Various shades of skin tones. Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit, different slavery. I mean, what are you gonna say? Only people that weren't enslaved was white people. Actually, that's not even true because they was enslaving the Irish. Well,
yeah, my mom always tries to.
White people love that damn slavery. I tell you what.
Well, my mom always tries to. I know she means well, but it's also still kind of like, but you're white, so it's still not. Because she'll talk to me about like, because I'm trying to think now with the. So is first generation meaning you were born in the United States?
I believe so.
Okay. So then
Like,
so
first generation means that like your family was you have to go back a few generations. I think that's kind of what the qualifier is.
my great grandparents
Mm-hmm.
on both sides immigrated here. And so my mom likes to talk about how even my grandfather, who was born in the United States, in a Catholic, but because he was Polish and was not only fluent in English but also Polish, the KKK would burn crosses in his fields. And I'm like, okay, like, I get that, Mom, but also we have to remember that, yeah, your family went through this, but this is also hundreds of years of history for people of color. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean there are people's great grandpas that fucking were getting out of bondage and shit. Like this shit is very close to us, and so there is every reason for us to be like, white people, are y'all done? Are you done yet?
People don't. Yeah, and they're.
And y'all aren't educated. And I'm sorry, Katie, I don't mean to have to call you out like this, but y'all intentionally don't teach each other the fucking history. You don't like to look at it. And honestly, it's annoying because what's happening is now y'all getting fucked up and now y'all are confused and flabbergasted like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Bitch, pick up a fucking book. It's been happening. We've been trying to fucking tell you. And now y'all starting to get fucked up too. And you need help, huh? Oh, now you need fucking help.
I think, Jazzy, so it wasn't just the Polish. I think what it was there were like the white Americans that were here since like the Civil War times that just kept breeding, and then they would get the people who would immigrate here from Europe to like Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, that kind of stuff. And then this was after, no, it wasn't after. Maybe it was after World War II ended or during World War II. And that's why so many immigrated over here because, when it came to like the Holocaust and stuff, it wasn't just Jewish people they were rounding up. It was Catholics. It was kind of like anyone associated with helping. So even then, but now you can hide in it. But now you can still hide it and be like, well, I'm white, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, that's gonna run out, and time is running out. And so all you white people out there that still think you're fucking safe, you're not. And if you think you're shit, you're fucking not. And yo ass is next. And all these people of color fucking warned you. They already been fucking up your daughters. Okay?
Well, and I'm not saying any of this to be like, oh, white people were tortured too. I'm just saying it to, I don't know. I guess I'm just, it's parts of, you're 100% right that it's, people just don't want to know these parts of history and they choose to ignore it. And
oh well.
That's the problem, is how do we learn from history when they purposefully delete it?
It sounds like y'all want to learn the hard way. That's what it sounds
I don't.
like. Well, you are. I'm sorry. You're going to, because your culture is not learning fast enough. And it's damn near too late.
Well, it's really interesting. Something that's really interesting about me personally compared to like a lot of other white people, let's just say that. My parents, and I don't know if it was like a Catholic thing, but my parents have always been really into their heritage. Like when it comes to like holidays and stuff, like we'll do two different things at Christmas because it's a or maybe it's Ukrainian tradition that we'll do like certain foods and certain soups, even though we're Catholic, but it's just like all these things. And like my daughter calls my parents Baba and Zedo, which is a Slovak thing. They're just very big into that stuff. So I think that that's where I was a little different because I was always taught in just like those types of cultures rather than I'm white, I'm right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've been to Croatia, I've been to Slovenia, I've been to Latvia,
Europe is
Lithuania,
amazing.
Estonia. I've been to those places. They're absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. The people are there, but they different. They have they're Slovenian. They're not white. You know what I mean? They're European.
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing. And I don't know. I'm not white like that. So like I don't know. And the only white that I really have in me was the ones that y'all didn't like, which was Irish. So you know.
My husband is like everything, so I get it. It's easy for me. I can just say I'm 3 things, but no, I'm glad it makes sense. And like I said before, I'm not trying to put down anybody or what anybody's gone through. I'm just one of those people who just tries to see like every side of everything when it's in the proper context.
Well, you sound like a Libra, and I certainly do that.
I'm a Taurus.
The thing is, we're both ruled by Venus, by the way. But the one thing I will say, Katie, because you're right on target, but we have to move on. I'm sorry. There ain't no looking at both sides no more. You need
not in this, no.
Big no. And you're, you know, this is a fucking warning to you white people. This is a warning. Like hello, we trying to help y'all not get fucked up. You might want to start doing something about this shit because y'all the only ones that's gonna like put some brakes on it. You know what I mean? We're already so fast. Like we could at least slow it down. We need your help. But all this being scared shit ain't gonna work. Ain't no time to be scared no more. You need to choose what side you on because these people out here, they're gonna fuck you up. And once they already done fucked us up, we can't help you no more. We've already been dismantled. It's up to y'all. Y'all the only ones left at this point.
Yeah, and we're doing such a great job of it. Ugh. Jazzy brings up a good point. And Andrea mentioned that the Quakers helped people of color run away from slavery. And Jazzy says yes, and they won't teach about the Quakers again. And they don't because they don't want white people to see other white people actually trying to help. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, thank you. My mom is very proud to be Polish. So I don't like stuffed cabbage, but I love pierogies. We have pierogies every Christmas Eve, but we eat them more than that. But
I don't know what either of those are.
A pierogi is basically, think of like mashed potatoes, and then it's inside of a noodle. And you can put like cheese or onions, or people make like all kinds of crazy.
Now that sounds good.
It is. Yeah. And they make like cheesesteak pierogies or buffalo chicken, and like they're good.
That sounds fuego. Trump's going to start treating white people like black people.
Well, now he has a thing for black women, so I don't know.
Oh, no. But you see what they said in the Manson files. They ain't fucking with y'all. They fucking with y'all. And they been fucking with y'all, and y'all ain't did nothing about it. Y'all just been y'all been raising y'all people to go and get kidnapped. Like, bruh, the shit in the files is so fucked up. Y'all, hey, white people, your fathers, the ones that birthed you, are sending you to Epstein Island. Did you know that?
Speaking of,
they don't like niggers. That's what they said. They don't like me and you. Like people like me, they don't like us because they know I'm gonna say something. They know I'm gonna put hands on a bitch if they try it. But nah, but you little white bitches, y'all getting fucked up, and they sending you to fucking one of the worst places on the fucking world, and y'all ain't doing shit about it because half of y'all is in on it. Get it together, white people. Y'all are a mess. Ugh.
So you know how they were bitching about, oh, we need to have America, family, turning point, USA, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is what they watched at fucking Mar-a-Lago.
Why are you watching Bad Bunny? I thought you hated him.
Ni en mí mismo confío. Si quieres quedarte, hoy que hace frío y mañana te vas. Nah, muchas quieren mi baby.
These people are evil.
Like,
look at his stupid ass right there.
I'm surprised he's not drooling at Bad Bunny because
he probably is.
Bad Bunny is a fine ass man. I will.
He wasn't looking at the booty. He was looking at the sexy.
Well, he kept grabbing his crotch.
Yeah. Why do you keep noticing that? There was another one that I saw where somebody was like, "Oh my god!" There was a split second of two dudes dancing together. Oh, outrage! And it was like, bro, ain't nobody even seen that. That shit. Why were you the only one that seen it?
I mean, really.
Like, oh yeah, because so can I tell my story I told you?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So for those of you who aren't in chats and stuff with some of us legends, this past weekend I was in my hometown helping my parents out with some stuff, and my husband had a bunch of stuff to do, so I didn't want to be by myself with Emma all weekend. So my hometown is very small town, America, Hickville. But there's still one or two good things about it, which one of them is my favorite pizza shop, which is run by the same family that's run it for like 50 years, and they're from Sicily, so it's fucking legit pizza. So I go in there for lunch today because I needed just 20 minutes to breathe myself. So I'm sitting waiting for my food, and I hear these two guys at the table next to me talking about the Super Bowl and the halftime show. And they're like, yeah, the football game wasn't that great, but what did you watch for the half? And these two dudes, they're both like maybe 10 years older than me, massively overweight, and like both need to walk with canes and are complaining about, I don't like that Bad Bunny because he and that Hispanic. Why can't we have that culture like America? That's why I watched The Turning Point. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, sweet Jesus, where is this going? And then they're like, yeah, The Turning Point, that Kid Rock, now he's American. And I'm like, oh, for the fucking sake. He's American, but ain't it a shame what happened to that Charlie Kirk? Now he's an American hero. I'm like, mother of God, make it stop. I think, like, as they were leaving, I swear they looked at me because you could hear me just like rolling my eyes. Like, dude, oh my God. And then they're like, and I don't mean I have weight issues myself. Like, I'm not trying to make fun of people for weight issues. But like, holy crap, these two, it was like just getting out of a chair. Dude was just going on about why would anybody watch that Bunny? He's not good. Maybe that's why they call him bad. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Oh, I was like, Lord, give me strength. But at least my pizza was good. But it just, whenever I go back to my hometown, it just reminds me why I left. And
I need you to stay the fuck out of that place, bro. Like for real. Like, minimize your engagement with that bullshit. Like, for real.
If I go there, I don't usually go out much, like in public. I usually just hang at with family.
Yeah,
but like I said, I just needed a bit of a break.
Jazzy I feel you, and I encourage you to come out here to my hometown because we are more welcoming. We're fun, and I feel like you just need something, Katie. Like, you just need something adventurous in your life. Get that little baby out, take good care of her, and then you come hang out with me real quick. Have a girl night.
These poor white people as useful idiots because they vote for him. It's why he uses immigrants and blacks as scapegoats to get them to cast blame on their struggles. Yeah, absolutely.
Very dangerous, extremely dangerous. He's using y'all as a weapon. It's the easy one, and it's true. Like, Jazzy was right.
That's why they can't do much more than run their mouths. Yeah, right. And if I wasn't by myself, I probably would have said something. But there's also
Y'all see how they've been getting mollywopped on the streets for saying too much in the wrong place around the wrong time.
Yeah, and
I've been
this
seeing
is
motherfuckers get like closing distance on a bitch. Like, okay, enough. Like, honestly, we done with the racist shit. And if the
and
people that have power to actually put hands on somebody, it's open fucking game for that ass. That's what I've been noticing. So
yeah,
I
but
highly recommend that you cut that shit the fuck out. If you're not behind your computer, you are not safe. Don't go out there talking and call people N-words because your ass is gonna get dragged in front of your children, bro. For real.
so Barbara brings up what's the one thing to a person of color they will learn. Yeah, we don't really have that. It's just white, 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 white.
That
Like,
shit dangerous too. I'm telling y'all. Y'all white people better stop fucking around before you end up again. Like, what did they say again? Treated like black people. Y'all ain't gonna like that.
I saw one sticker that said "fuck Biden." I saw a couple flags that said, you know, Trump, make America great again, and like I'll be back. I'm like, oh my god. Oh.
You know what? Maybe white people do need to be treated like black people for a little bit. Maybe
No,
that'll
they-
set y'all asses straight. I guess y'all want to learn the hard way. We tried to tell you.
I saw them complain about the halftime show not being in English. Meanwhile, Rock was shouting, but he wasn't even, he was lip syncing, and it was worse than fucking Ashley Simpson on SNL. Like,
Terrible.
and as a musician, you know, they were having trouble putting it on different platforms because of licensing issues. How shitty of a musician do you have to be that you don't even own your own copyrights? Like, fuck you, Kid Rock. Seriously. Because he's one of those musicians that's like, oh, I do like covers of other songs and I ain't original, so I don't do my shit.
I think we got a clip of that. I think we got a clip of that later.
Meanwhile, Bad Bunny is out there literally
looking sexy. Looking sexy. And by the way, Puerto Rico is in America. Okay? Okay. For all you dumb
Did you
bitches.
see the thing with the Paul brothers? With Jake and Logan Paul?
I don't know who that is. I don't know.
Okay, so they're social media fuckwads, but Jake Paul was the one who fought Mike Tyson on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
His brother Logan used to be like he kind of still is, this big like YouTube streamer, but now he's also a WWE wrestler, which is awful. And this is also the guy that went to Suicide Forest in Japan and took videos of a dead body.
Ew.
And Jake and Logan both live in Puerto Rico for the tax breaks. And Jake Paul was going on about, I won't be watching Bad Bunny's halftime show because it's not America. Motherfucker lives in Puerto Rico. And then Logan spoke up and was like, I love my brother, but I'm not participating in this.
I don't like to use the R word often. But that motherfucker's retarded. That's some retard shit. Like that's how bad it is. Like, when I'm like, there's no other word I can explain. Bitch, you are in the country. Okay. I can't, no. I'm not, I don't like to wrap my mind around that shit because it will drive you insane. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so we kind of skipped around with some of the Bad Bunny stuff. Do you just want
to where we at? Let me I actually don't even have the doc up because,
you know what, let's do this one while we figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The streaker has more
points. Yeah, there was a streaker. We didn't even talk about the streaker.
Has more rushing yards than the Patriots.
Juked his ass. Get out of here. Ooh, not with a baseball slide. Why did I even tackle him like that? There was nothing going on in that football game. That was like the most interesting thing that happened the entire night.
Didn't they like wait to score?
Oh, and on his back it says like release the Epstein files or something like that.
I did not know that.
Play it again.
Right. He looks buff as hell. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and that baseball slide is clean.
I loved how like the one Patriot came at him and he's like, all right, I better stop. Like, okay,
Should have
so
scored a touchdown. He should have just went a few more yards.
this is the stuff we have. We got this one.
Oh, this is very nice. I actually really liked this one.
Okay.
Majority of white Americans are not aware of American history. They're kept willfully ignorant to the actions America has done in order to preserve the American way of life that they enjoy so much. Today is the Benito Bowl, and I'm seeing a slew of posts from MAGA saying, why can't we just get someone who speaks English? Why can't we just get someone American? Bad Bunny is more American than majority of you because the majority of your grandparents came through Ellis Island. Meanwhile, Puerto Rico was annexed through an act of colonization, forcing citizenship on them. So before you even became citizens, Puerto Ricans were citizens. We have to ask ourselves, why is America threatening the Super Bowl with ICE? Because an American citizen, one of the oldest American citizens, is performing in Spanish at the Super Bowl. It's no different than the ideology of the United States having slave catchers. And this is all about power, racism, hierarchy, and control, which is the status quo of America. The United States invaded and seized control of Puerto Rico in the summer of 1898 during the Spanish-American War. Puerto Rico was eventually ceded by Spain to America with the Treaty of Paris in the winter of 1898. In 1917, through the Jones Act, America granted Puerto Ricans into citizenship status. Now, that wasn't because they were altruistic and benevolent and wanted to just give access to citizenship to their new colony. It was because they needed bodies to go die in the war. So you have a group of people who were a Spanish colony, who had a very brief, limited stint of independence, then became a product of neo-colonization by America. And then their bodies were used to be put at the front line to go die at the behest of their colonizer. Sounds familiar, right? In an effort of forced erasure and assimilation to being American, America then made it illegal for Puerto Ricans to speak Spanish, making English the official language of the country. They then took the eugenics path, sterilizing Puerto Rican women for over 3 decades, the 1930s to the 1970s, in a form of population control. 34% of women between the ages of 20 and 29 were sterilized in 1965, reaching the peak. This was known as La Operación. America has been using the same tactics on all its subjugated people. They did the same thing with Black people, with the Tuskegee Airmen. They do the same thing to the natives. And Puerto Rico is a place they try their hardest to oppress through colonization, through sterilization, through forced attempts at erasure. And Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl is one of the most defying moments in American history that could exist. Because while majority of MAGA are sitting here complaining that a Latin, Puerto Rican, Spanish-speaking person is not the real America is a story of a country and an entity that colonizes, oppresses, kills, subjugates people under this false ideology of whiteness, and whiteness being the only identity that is American. So for the Latinos that are American, for the Black people who are Black American, for the natives who are American, that this country has for centuries oppressed and tried to erase, the fact that our cultures are still thriving and it's still beautiful. I think it's amazing that Bad Bunny is going to use the America's biggest night of television and show the country that despite all its efforts, Puerto Rican culture still exists. Puerto Rican people still exist. Spanish, the Puerto Rican version of Spanish still exists. The music, the bamba, the salsa, the merengue still exists, and you couldn't erase it. And so much so now I'm taking up space on the biggest world stage as an American that you forced me to be. Majority of white Americans are not.
See, teach me fucking history like that, where I actually fucking learn something. Jazzy has 2 good tidbits here. He also held up a Puerto Rican flag with the baby blue color on it. When Puerto Rico became a part of the United States, they got changed to a dark blue color. Mm-hmm. Also, ICE was giving Latina migrants in detention centers forced hysterectomies as early as 2020. This never stopped.
They were like forcing them to like not have children. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these white people. I'm sorry, Katie, that I have to say like this, and I'm sorry that you're white, because I would be completely embarrassed if I were. What the fuck, bro? I mean, like, the more I learn
Like,
the
how can
worse it gets, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the worse it gets. Like, y'all history is fucked up. I kind of get why you don't want to look at it. It's fucked up.
They couldn't read the papers, and they thought they were given checkups.
Yep, they handed them shit that they didn't understand.
That is so fucked
That's
up.
so dark. I don't even want to go down there
No, but like I know, I understand, May, where you're coming from. Like I am so, for me, I'm so fucking ashamed of being white, because the more I learn about my history, I'm just like, and it might not be my personal history, but just the things that, you know, white people have just done over the years. It's just
I
like,
don't even. I'm like flabbergasted. Like, and it's also happening to y'all, and it's just a mind fuck. This is why people do acid and shit. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one.
Out to the Seahawks for their win tonight. But let's talk about the halftime show, where Bad Bunny didn't just perform at the Super Bowl. He redefined who America is on the most American stage possible. And like a dog whistle in surround sound, some people didn't even catch it. The performance was dope. The shout outs to real Latin American spots, the taco stands, the culture, fire. But the closing, yeah, that's where the message lived. Because this wasn't random. Bad Bunny has been building a straight line for years, calling out ICE for terrorizing Latinx communities, filming raids in Puerto Rico and saying, "Leave my people alone," saying he didn't want fans risking immigration enforcement just to see him perform, ending a Grammy moment with ICE out, centering migrants as human beings, not threats. Now that was just the explicit phase. Now fast forward to the Super Bowl tonight, and there were no ICE outs. There were no direct call outs. Instead, he sent a message with music, a mostly Spanish performance with Puerto Rican imagery everywhere, showing flags from Latin America and having dancers carrying entire nations onto the field. But it was at the end, his only English line was "God bless America." And right after that, he lists countries across Latin America, plus the United States, Canada, and Puerto Rico. Not accidentally, not casually. And some people may not know this, but in Spanish, America means the whole continent, not just the United States. So when he said, "God bless America," he wasn't shrinking the definition of it. He was expanding it. And then he seals it with a football that reads, "Together, we are America." That's not subtle. That's surgical precision, baby. This was basically a broadcast-friendly version of ICE Out. Instead of naming the system, he showed the contradiction. The same people that this country raids, detains, and dehumanizes, that's America. Puerto Rico, America. Spanish, America. Migrants, America. Love over hate, that's America. So if your version of America needs borders, fears, and enforcement to exist, Bad Bunny just told you that it's weak. He didn't ask for permission. He didn't wave a flag the right way. He just told the truth, that America is bigger, browner, louder, and more connected than some folks are comfortable with. Shout out to the Seahawks for their win tonight. But let's
comfortable. Hello. Keyword comfort. Comfortability is fucking dangerous, y'all. Y'all need to stop. That is what happened to y'all generations and generations and generations of white people. Y'all got comfortable not having to do shit. Y'all got comfortable with being mediocre. Y'all got comfortable with not putting fucking spice in your food. You got comfortable with abusing your own children. You got comfortable with just being weak and crying about shit all the time. And now you're uncomfortable and now you don't know what to do with yourselves. I'm sorry. That's just what happened. It comes from somebody that actually fucking cares about people. And I'm trying to help. But it has to be spoken in a way that might be uncomfortable. Stop being comfortable. Comfortability is going to get y'all fucked up. You better learn how to not be comfortable. Like everybody the fuck else has. For once in your lives. Sorry. Thanks, Kate.
I got you.
Like, what do you think about? What do you think about? I'm sorry, I've been kind of grilling. I feel like I've been like grilling y'all, and it's not out of like I don't know what else to say.
I just, for me, like I've never ever associated myself with like those type of white people because I saw it even at like a young age, just like how the bullying and the hatred and the like separation was happening, whether it was just like my husband's watching wrestling, it's very loud. Like I just never understood a lot of it, and it's just exhausting, and I'm just one of those people who tries to see the good in see the good, but also see the light of some people are just fucking plain evil. And there's way more evil like in this world than we ever thought, and that's where we really fucked up.
No,
I don't know if that makes much sense.
No, it is exhausting. I get it. And now, but I just gotta say, like, now is not the time to even. We've gotten so far, we can't even feel exhausted. Like it's dangerous to let your guard down, and that's what we didn't want. Like if we had Kamala Harris, maybe at least we have some time to let our guard down. You know what I mean? And think about some shit.
What is happening right now was always going to happen eventually.
Exactly. Yeah, we were kicking the can down the road. Yeah.
Even if Kamala had won, it would just be pushed back. Because people would still be like, oh, we must do the proper procedures and go through this in the right ways with the right channels. I'm so sick of fucking hearing that. And I'm so sick of all these goddamn words. Like, just do something. Do something before this entire country just blows up in flames.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it has to get together. Well, hey, white people. We're waiting for you to get it together. Where you at? 92% of us tried to fucking help everybody. Y'all been fucking us up like this for generations. Okay? Don't fucking tell black women to get it together. Fuck that. Y'all did this. Y'all did this. I'm sorry that
before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good. That was absolutely perfect. But I'm saying, we did not do this. Y'all did it, and y'all need to fix it. Period. Unless you want your little children to get fucked up out here and shot in the streets and kidnapped and shit like they've already been doing. We didn't even know it. Like they've already been doing. And also like more blatantly the way that y'all are about to start getting fucked up the way that they've been fucking us up. And you're not going to fucking like it. And you're going to be crying and whining. And we're going to sit here and be like, bitch, we told you. For real. I mean, do you guys need me to pull out my tarot cards or something? What more do you need? Stop that fucking crying too, because I'm sick of it. And we're gonna skip our whole last block. Fuck all that. We'll talk about that another time. Let's just go to our exit messages. That's a good solid 2-hour show.
Bad Bunny was great. Trump supporters are crying online because of it. The Seahawks won, beating a team owned by a Trump supporter. Kid Rock and Turning Point USA flopped. It was a great night to be an American. Feeling good. So Bad Bunny was great.
I know for me, I loved hearing about the failure that was the turning point. Did you see? Let me see if I can find. I have to laugh so hard. I think the I've Had It ladies showed a picture of like the turning point, but like zoomed out. Oh my god. It is funny as shit. I gotta find
While
it.
you're doing that, Katie, I'm gonna address one comment. I just want you, Lizzie, I agree with everything except for the word try. Stop trying. Do it. Fuck that trying shit. We don't have time for trying. You need to do it. You need to
I think
execute.
unfortunately though, the problem is there's no middle ground with this at this point. It's either they're trying and want to make a difference, or they don't do fucking shit.
Well, consider it like Squid Game. You know, when you play the game and it's either you win or you die. Why don't you think about it that way? That word trying will fucking leave your ass real quick. How about that?
Oh my god, I'm trying to find this. I know I saw it somewhere. But it was like it was a zoomed out photo of, because you would see some videos of like the turning point thing and shit. And like,
oh, and Jazzy, she said, just want to mention that TP was using toilet paper, was using bots in their YouTube stream. It jumped from 300K to like 900K in like a second. And then also they were going around like, hey, everybody, turn on every device that you have in your entire fucking house to watch the thing so that we can get the views up. Like, these people are desperate for attention. Why just enjoy your shit? Nobody cares. Like, go ahead, listen to your Kid Rock. We're gonna put you on a watch list and go about your day. Go ahead and watch your fucking whatever the fuck that was. I don't even know. There's like one dude on a stage for how many hours or how long? I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't need to see these people.
I didn't watch it, but I just saw so many comments and stuff. I can't find the actual picture, but I swear I saw it of them just completely zoomed out, and it was like there were only people in the camera view. Everything else was
there wasn't nobody there.
Yeah, there's nobody there.
And I saw one like Trump was watching Bad Bunny. He wasn't even watching Kid Rock. He was rage watching Bad Bunny. Probably had him on at the same time or something. Probably, I don't know. Hey, Kid Rock, I don't think your homie really fuck with you like that, but anywho. And then here's our last little doodad for the night.
Bad Bunny stares right into the lens of the camera and he delivers you a message in Spanish. And I think you should get the translation.
Es porque nunca dejé de creer en mí. Tú también deberías de creer en ti. Más de lo que pienso.
See, he essentially says he made it as far as he has because he never stopped believing in himself. And then he says, you should also believe in yourself. And then he goes on to say, you are worth so much more than you think. You are so much more valuable than you think. Believe it. So Bad Bunny stares right into the...
Did you see that part? If you haven't, watch that whole shit again. Watch it again.
It's on YouTube.
You can watch it easily. My favorite part is like towards the end when they are on the electrical pole things. I don't know the electrical wire pole things, because also that is very significant because the island runs out of electricity all the time. They have power outages and they don't really take care of their people, and so they have to have a lot of people that know how to turn the power back on and shit, and things like that. So I just think it was
it was after a hurricane that the power was out for like 6 months.
The one that Donald Trump threw paper towels. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Nobody even seemed to give a fuck about that. I thought we cared about our American people. Yeah, we don't. We get it, white people. You've done
Not
enough. We get it. You don't give a fuck about anybody but yourselves. You love to abuse people. We got it. You're next.
Okay, I just
it.
want to point something out. I'm on the Trump action tracker,
Oh,
and I
Jesus.
want to point out the undermining democracy number.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Satan is coming for that. Bruh, get your boy. Satan, where you at? Are you coming? Oh, there's a 555 here. There's
I
some
know.
sixes.
I'm waiting for like all of them to just kind of line up.
Oh, come on now, Satan. Come on now, bro. I'm rooting for you. Get your boy. He's gonna feed your whole shit for generations of evil. He got
I think
you.
even Satan at this point is looking at this shit like,
I don't even want this shit. Yeah, Satan don't fuck with this dude either. But the thing about Satan, he don't really like anybody. So it's kind of hard to trust that motherfucker.
That's why he's rarely caught in a church. Yo, he would light on fire. You're just
555 does equal. Oh, so somebody know their numbers. Somebody know their numbers. Yes, I've been seeing something a lot, and I saw 555 yesterday. So we might be in some good luck. And 666 usually means like found like giving and taking, and like not the evil part, but like it means like balancing out the charity. So like giving to children and just trying to balance out the injustice. It's like the minor arcana to the justice card, where the justice has balance.
So Bonita has put facts about Puerto Rico, and especially the electric. Puerto Rico has always had electric issues because of the company that runs the crap PR. Randomly had electric issues. It's not because of hurricanes. Puerto Rico paid the highest electric bills for years. I did not know that. Thank you very much for. But
it's a colonized country.
I know that and I know too that like Bad Bunny will donate a lot of his proceeds to Puerto Rico and the arts and basically funding for stuff for children, because between the Super Bowl show and then also they had a big WWE event down there a couple years ago where he wrestled, and he donated most of his earnings to the country, well, the territory.
No, I agree with you. And I guess my final thought for the night, because we hit our 2-hour mark, and I think we actually did pretty good. Is first of all, we need to get our communities together. I know I live in a Black community. We're all splintered and frayed and broken and fucked up, having a hard time. We having our own arguments over here. We trying to get our shit together. It's been a little bit of success. It's working, at least in my area. But like, we need to get our communities together, and that includes white people. Y'all can't just be sitting like, oh my God, what is happening? Like, no, do something, please, for the love of God, please do something. Because once y'all get fucked up, then the whole planet, you might as well just send an asteroid to this bitch. Like, for real. Like, the whole rest of humanity is counting on y'all. Okay? We really are. Like, y'all got a lot of power in your hands right now. You need to fix it. White power, use your white power, okay? You know, all that KKK energy, you got it somewhere. Go ahead and use it for good. We need it. Bring it in. Bring it in, white people. I know you got it somewhere deep down. We love
The
y'all.
problem is a lot of white people are way too concerned with their own lives and don't care.
Okay, well, hey, may money let you know you ain't gonna have your own life real soon if you keep playing these stupid ass games with these people. I'll let you know. But hey, when your ass is grass, don't say May Money didn't warn your ass. Okay. I did not mean to rhyme. Let's check in with our audience, and then Katie, also give your final thought, and then we'll close out.
So one of the things that they're talking about is Puerto Rico has rolling blackouts. And and they roll outages like Philippines. It's insane and ridiculous. And I agree, Jazzy. That's what pisses me off. They shouldn't be treated differently. We are all Americans, absolutely. And the whole world is watching.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny Hofstein, who is Puerto Rican, talked about this on The View today.
The Puerto Rico thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, she did. There's actually, and if you guys didn't see, Don Lemon did a really good human rights campaign speech thing. It's like,
yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I really like that.
I didn't mean to rhyme bonita. Sometimes I hate doing that shit, but like it happens accidentally. You know,
it's okay.
I'm a lyrical genius. It just kind of flies off the tongue sometimes. I put a lot of work into it though. Anywho, was that it? That's all you got to say?
For me, I was really, like I've talked about, just as like a musician and an artist, I loved everything that happened with the Super Bowl, with all of the artists. And I'm not usually a big fan. I like even Charlie Puth's Star Spangled Banner. Like, I thought everybody on the artist list for the Super Bowl is what this country is supposed to represent.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we had a black woman singing, we had a white lesbian, we had, I think Charlie Puth might be LGBTQ, but I'm not 100% sure. And then we just had fucking Green Day, who just basically says, fuck the system, and has been for the last 20 plus years. And then just Bad Bunny out there ripping it. I mean, I was flying that whole halftime show. I was just so happy for him. And like I said, I didn't know a fucking word he was saying, but the production value alone was like.
And that came from a lot of people straight up from the Bay, straight from the Bushes to the violinists. I'm so proud to be from my soil, from my oak tree right here. You know what I mean? Like, the reason we call it Oakland, because I got an Oakland and oak tree in my backyard, like right behind me. I'm so proud to have hosted that weekend and to have provided a safe, beautiful place for people to have some respite from all this bullshit just for a day, you know? It was just so beautiful to see, like, and be able
agree,
to.
Lizzie. It was an entire experience.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I loved about the Super Bowl, I love that they all sang live. There was a lot of times it's hit or miss, but I could tell. And they went for it above and beyond. And if you hear people fucking saying like, oh, turning point, real America, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
The real America is what we saw last night. And shout out to the fucking Seahawks. Their owner, female, donates to arts programs in the Seattle area and beyond, and is very anti-Trump. So good for you.
Mm-hmm. Just like, we gonna win by just kicking the fucking shit into the damn field goal. Fuck them touchdowns. They're just like, we're just gonna get close enough to kick the shit. Fuck it.
Hey, they won though.
They won. Hey, you got the highest score. Fairly, by the way. Fairly, by playing the game properly. Cheaters. Hey, cheaters in the chat. Yeah, I see you. But yeah, anywho, but yes, I was super proud of how we hosted this weekend. I couldn't be more proud of my people. A lot of work was put in from city to city all over the Bay. And they deserve the fucking credit. I mean, there was people in bush costumes and fucking hella hot ass weather just standing there like this, while Bad Bunny running by, brushing all up on them and shit. You know what I mean? So there was a lot, and the workers there, and the custodians, and the people, and we kept ICE the fuck up out of there. We told them, bring your ass over here if you want to. I wish you would pull up and disrupt this beautiful day. because you're gonna have a problem. No,
They
no,
tried
but
to.
they didn't. And they didn't. I didn't hear a fucking peep. Okay, y'all might have heard about it because they like to spread that shit. I didn't hear a peep from no damn ICE at all. Okay, they was nowhere to be seen. So don't let them fucking even try to like fool you on that. Okay, they weren't here, and they ain't coming here unless they want the problems. And we told them, if you want to pull up over here, we got some for your ass. On mamas. Anywho, let's end this shit. I gotta use the ladies' room.
Me too.
All right. Hey, we love y'all. Please be sure, like, comment, share, subscribe, share to your friends. Be sure to watch and post. Y'all can watch this shit over again, rewind to the very beginning, whatever you want to do. And we love y'all. We'll see you on Thursday, but you know, maybe Katie might drop in, maybe I might drop in. Check out for a Substack. I'm working on it. I just been kind of busy. I haven't had the time to like really sit down with my computer and type shit up because of the donations that are flooding in. And so it's just been a lot of work all over the place, and balancing myself out has been important to me. But we love you guys. I hope you had some education during our show, and we'll see you guys fucking soon. Keep it gangsta out there.
All I said was there's evil afoot. Evil!